Greetings, traveler.
I know what a high roll priest looks like. For these guys, I haven't played him enough.
I won't let you down.
Hey Shady, are you going to do another run? I've only just started for today, so yeah, for sure. Dretz keeps telling us to pick Shaman. Yeah, but I don't know what a good Shaman looks like right now. So I'd rather high roll a priest. I don't have golden loans. Feels bad. Only one more year, buddy. Right? Whew. How do you even draft Shaman? Yeah. It's early, but we could pick up a dragon and open up the way there. I think that would be okay. We can open the way. I think these are all pickable. None of them are terrible. I don't think it's Scalebane. I think it's either the Ember or the Death, and I'm kind of leaning to Death. And then try to get mind controls. It depends a bit, excuse. I'm either, like the priest high roll I'm looking for is just disgusting defense with Scream, Mind Control, Holy Nova, a Shadow Madness, decent 3-drops, Oracles. That's the way. Shadow or Death, Red Shadow or Pain, those kind of things. But if you hit like crazy a Shadow Ascendant deck, you can do that. But I think that's even more rare, and that's even more of a high roll. I think Collins would. I think Collins told me to go with the Death, and I think it makes sense. But the high roll pick, well, actually, the high roll pick might be the Death, right? Yeah, I think the high roll pick is not the Amber because you're expecting mind controls, right? And I'm purely I'm drafting this to go 12 or nothing because yeah, so it's not the Amber because for my leaderboard run, this doesn't matter anymore. This either goes really well and it can count, or it goes really poorly and it doesn't count anyway. Or it goes even and it doesn't count anyway. So I will go for the risk. The Scalebane opens up the super high roll dragon deck. So it's one of the two. It's either you pick Death and then you get a really, really powerful clean deck with like double mind control, Nova, Scream, all of that, or you go for a sick dragon deck. The Free from Amber is the middle of the road pick because it's not as powerful as mind control and it's not as clean as the Death. So I think the Free from Ember makes no sense here this early on. It's either super high roll dragon, which we already have a hoarding for, or it's the Death. Dragon Priest, huh? I could see going for that high roll. But it's just Dustbreakers these days, right? There's no more upsides. There's no more Draconid Operative, right? If you get Deathwing or Statue, it's fine. You could also just mind control their shit and then it's better. Like, these cards are all good. You can't look at this pack and be like, oh, but Amber could be really good. It's like, yeah, so can the other cards, which is why they're here right next to the Amber. I think it is the Death. I think if you go for a super high roll, I'm not even sure if I want a super high roll dragon deck, right? I want that. Probably still Squashling. I've been really enjoying that card. If you get Alkanize, if you get Matriarch. And it's been good. Venomancer or a random dragon. Feels for Priest, Venomancer's still pretty nice, because you don't care about damage. You just care about health and healing and killing things. 8 mana win the game. Man, you guys are all so brainwashed, right? It's the same thing as with Steed, right? You guys see a Steed and you're like, Shady, pick the fucking Steed, man. Steed is always win the game on turn 6, man. And then I'm in the game. I have 3 steeds in my hand, and like, Shady, why did you have some curve, man? Like, oh, why would you have 3 steeds? Oh my god. Collins will snap the 8. No, Collins likes mind control over Amber. I think Collins picks the death as well. We brainwashed? You're the one that brainwashed us. I never told you guys that you should go for a million steeds. My kind of priest plays fucking Thought Steal. I might do it. We'll see. We got the depth, we got the loan. The Necromancer is the sensible pick. It depends what we get offered. We already have the Squashling, which suggests that our value might be a bit more minion based. And we're going to try to go for Matriarch, in which case the Thought Steal isn't that good. Alright. I think actually the high roll deck doesn't involve Thought Steal. The high roll deck picks the curve here. Double Squashling. I could see Gastropod instead, but we'll go for the high roll. Valkyr doesn't really feel like it belongs in the kind of deck we built. It could be just Probe. Here I might pick the Amber. Second death is a bit early. We're okay with Amber and 2 mind controls as well. Ooh, okay. Primordial Drake is just insane. Pretty happy with that. Probably Hungry Ethan for just big taunts. Because we're getting there now, right? We're getting there. We got the Amber and the Drake, we got the Death, we got Squashlings. I feel like now it's just big taunts all the way, baby. Weapon Destruction. Oh. I think it's the MC. We already have the Drake, but ooh, do I want a Scream at one point? But the MC is too good. It's insane. Free from Amber could be everything, even a Drake. Yeah, it's slightly less powerful. Hatchling or Crawler. Probably Crawler for runes. Ooh. I know Collins doesn't skip Oracle, but it's a Tar Creeper. And I'm looking like I have a lot of value already. And I have Squashling for the Tar Creeper heal on turn 4. But then again, they're not going to hit it. Always Scream, you cray. Sure thing, my man. You don't need Scream, but Scream is insanely good. But so is Mind Control. Mind Control is just, my god. At least for the way how we play Priest. No Shady, it's the Oracle. Yeah, it probably is the Oracle still. That card's so insane. We have Elixir. So on 3 I have Crawler and Lone. Collins would pick the Oracle, yeah. So you have the Elixir Oracle, that's about it right now. But it does so much work, and we've seen it time and time again. But skipping turn 3 for this kind of a brew is so punishing. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Tar. Tough one. Alright, for this deck, we'll take the first Madness. We might even take the second Madness. Because we're getting the big boys here. Madness becomes a lot worse if you don't have the big boys. Probably Amani still. Shadow or Death with the Radiant, Elixir with the Radiant, maybe Madness. But the upside of the Amani against Pallies is so high. I've never really rated this like super highly anyway. Ooh, first Nova. But yeah, I love Basilisk. Ooh my god, I think it's this. This is so insanely good. So we would have hit some kind of a Dragon Brew, right? What would I have to pick? Because I would have had to pick the second death, right? I wouldn't have had Amber, I think, right? I wouldn't have had Amber. No, Amber was against Dusk. I wouldn't have had a death, I guess. I don't think the Dragon Brew would have been better. I would have had 2 Dusk Breakers, but I wouldn't have had a death, and I wouldn't have had an Amber. Yeah. Yeah. But I think this is fairly easy, Cabal. This thing is insane. This thing swings so hard. This is the card I fear, man, when it comes down. Okay. Here, we're super happy with Oracle that came back. Mossy Horror is definitely good, but I don't think it's Oracle level. And I think we're also happy we picked that Tar, because turn 3 is still looking a little shaky. But we're super happy to get a Redemption Oracle. He had a second Death Offer. Yeah, but I think there was a Dusk Breaker in that pack, so he would have had to pick the Dusk Breaker. Wasp is really good for this kind of priest, because all you want to do is slow the opponent down. So, very happy with it. I might take Lash here for a second form of AoE, just to make things a little nicer. Okay. Probably the Temple, but the Spellbreaker is also a pick. Temple Enforcer's just been so incredibly good for me pretty much every time I've drafted. But the Breaker does give you a chance against Pele's. Whew. Breaker was incredibly good for my, I think, Rogue deck a while ago, but that play is very, very different than Priest. Breaker becomes a lot better when you're aggressively pushing on the board, but it has its upside where if you have to sit back and swing, the Breaker does help you with that. I do think it's a Temple. The Temple Enforcer is too nice. But the Breaker is a super nice swing card. Okay. We got Magi, Lash, Magi, Nova. It's probably just Bluegill for a flexible source of damage and Priest. Feels like we're hitting our value, right? This is why we picked the MC over the Scream, because it doesn't feel like you 100% need Scream when you have Nova and Lash. But for this kind of deck not to have an MC, and Drake, by the way, but for this kind of deck not to have an MC, because I remember there was a guy in chat like, oh my god, it's always Scream, blah, blah, blah. So I'm so happy we have the MC over the Scream here. Like, yeah, 100%. I think it's just the Bluegill to flexibly deal some damage. We'll take another Oracle here, and my god, the Tar Creeper is looking good. Yeah. Collins may not have approved, but I think he would approve based off what happened, so let's be nice, results-oriented here. It's not the Quartz. It's probably just Silver Hands. I don't think Priest is a jelly class. Ooh. Oh, I get to round it out with a Scream if I want to. I think I want to. Like, the Scream makes it a nasty deck where you can reset on impossible boards. So what I'm doing when I hit this pack, it's all about, okay, do I have enough value? If I have enough value, it's always a Scream. I do already have 3 forms of AoE, and I have a Shadow Madness. So that absolutely gives you some comfort that you don't need the Scream. But if you don't need the value, you prefer the Scream, because there are certain board states that just cannot be answered other than a Scream. But you have Drake for AoE, you have Nova for AoE, you have Shadow Madness to catch up, you have Spirit Lash to catch up, you have a Shadow or Death for tempo swings. That's looking okay. Double MC for rage-inducing games from both sides. If I didn't have the Amber, I think it's still a fairly easy mind control. This is still interesting. Huh. I think even Collins picks a Scream here, but I just want to take my time. It's the 2 Oracles that give me a bit more peace of mind. If I don't have the 2 Oracles, I think it's also still a fairly easy mind control. Mind Control, Free from Amber, Enforcer, Shadow Priest. It's still kind of low on value, which is crazy. It's crazy how this is still low value for priest. 2 MCs is always satisfactory. Yeah, this is tough. It's crazy, right? It shows you how good mind control is. So we got 2 picks after this. If we can hit big value after this, I pick the Scream. Oh my god. I think I'm going with the Scream, and I think I'm gonna pray for a big value. Damn! Oh, now I want the mind control. Oh, that's really a gamble, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we really want mind control now. But I'll pick a Royal Guard or a Grizzly. Probably the Royal Guard. Always punished. I should follow my heart there. My heart was telling me EMC. I think it's just a Royal Guard for a big thing. Should have been 2 MCs.
Anduin versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
You ruined that Shaman's Day. He was not ready to play that kind of value game. But I don't think he was ready to play very many games though, because he could have just traded off his stuff and Volcano would have worked, I think. You streamed for 4 years now? More. This is just a sub badge. Streamed for, I think, 3/4 of a year or so before I got my sub button. I kind of want to keep Cabal, it's so dumb. If I have a 1 and a 2, I think Cabal is worth keeping. Awesome control deck, yeah. I think minus Scream plus 1 MC would be better, but it's never going to be bad. It's always good to... we can afford to Scream, right? Because our deck is high enough value. I get Collins where he says that not every deck is a Scream deck, because sometimes your value is too low, and then it doesn't really matter whether you have Scream, because you're going to Scream, but you're not really going to do much after that anyway. I'm guessing he has Raging Worgen, right? Which means he's still going to regret this decision. Shady, you didn't ban a guy, he was only translated the last player's nickname. He got a 10-minute one. I don't know. It wasn't English anyway, that's kind of what you get, right? It's hard for me to follow. Like, this is a bit much, but I think it's okay. Because it prevents the kill on the Imani. Pro Blast, Delegagle. Okay. We can see what's better whenever you draw Scream. It's not how it works, right? There's too much variance in only one run. We trade 1 for MCT. I swear I only speak English. I wouldn't dare speaking any other language, Mr. Streamer. Please don't ban me. I thought he was out. Nice mirror. Thank you, Tim. I love secrets, by the way.
Come, my pretty bird.
Come, my pretty birds. Not coat of cold. No. I've missed this kind of playstyle though. The playstyle where you don't have to make things happen.
I see lunch now, dinner.
Yeah. Kill it with fire. Kill it with holy Nova? Okay. Not fire. My bad. What? Shit. Nah, we're fine. Because our opponent's a little greed lord. He's a little greed lord. What do we say to little greed lords? Not today, motherfucker. I can heal this anyway, right? But I think Nova Dragon is fine. Because you do have the Scream. Honestly, I could just heal play the poison. Like, you don't have to go with the Nova. Yeah, I'm actually fine with that. See what it does. Can't Nova and Dragon. You will Nova, then you will play this magical card, which will provide you with 1 more mana, and then you can play the Dragon. But I don't really need to, anyway. It's a priest, man. You don't have to do things in priest. That's the beauty. You don't have to do things.
Brothers,
Dude, Michael. This Cabal Keep is looking good, guys. It's gonna get us value any minute now. Any minute now. It's on the way. Oof. Don't hate seeing that Pyroblast go. Pyros? I could go for Pyros.
Time runs out on me.
When did you draft this coin? Usually not a coin drafting kind of guy. Oh. Putting it to 1? Yeah. Yeah. Lul. Right. So we can just Nova, kill it with the 2/3, kill this guy with the poison, heal the poison. We can double Nova, that feels like overkill. We can put the poison in, then we don't have enough damage. Not Novaing seems really wrong here, so I think I will just sacrifice this, trade here, heal. Go for the slow line.
For the master.
It's a bit weird. I'd prefer to do it in a different order somehow, where I heal my guy. But I think having a 2/3 poison is the better outcome with the second Nova still in the hand. No! It's an elemental memer. Haha. My egg now. Oh, Lash Royal Guard's kind of nice. That's pretty perfect, because that allows us to deal with this thing. It does mean that the egg will die to Nova. But we might steal it at some point anyway, right? We should heal phase pass. Nah. That's one of the main problems people do with Scream, they make it so obvious. A good Scream is a Scream that you never have to use, because you're so safe.
For the king!
For the king! What average is considered decent for a player to have? Whatever you deem decent, my man.
I'm
People usually put the barrier at 7, right, for infinite, but that's really high. Your standards are your own. You need to decide that for yourself. So we could steal the Igneous and clear, which I think is better than deny him the dragon. I don't think we need Scream this game. I think we can just fatigue him.
For the king! Let me change your mind.
That's where the lash is a bit awkward because he gets the dragon now. For the king!
Brothers,
Oh my god, the value. Yeah, this is where you want 2 mind controls, boys. We're still priests, so we might still squeeze it out, right? We might still actually have more value than this guy, but my god. That's some sick amount of value this guy's got.
For the king!
I think that... oh my god. Goodbye, boys. I think that's better than the alternative there. I'll get a drink.
I wonder.
warriors of the frozen wastes, rise.
Alright. Lich King, yay! This guy does have the value, alright. So, mind control it? Oh no, wait. Okay.
Melt away.
So what's he got? Lich King card, Elemental Discover. He's played 2 Geysers and a Fly. He's played a Streak of Flame. Stonehill. Lich King was in his deck, my god. So this is another Elemental Discover, I guess, right? I'm not sure. Play another one for Doom Pact, right, to mill him.
At last! A worthy fool.
Of course! Why don't you have that as well? Because the game wasn't easy enough for you up to this point.
Thank you, Blizzard. Such a fan of this design, guys. Look at it, beautiful. He's got a dragon from where? All right, the egg.
Oh my god! Could you stop? Dude!
What the actual fuck? This guy needs to chill the fuck out, dude. Like, seriously. Could you fucking not?
Dude, what the fuck?
Alright, well, Cool. I had the board, and then stuff happened. I don't think I can scream yet. I think I need to try to get a reaction out of it.
Quickly.
Big shot pointy.
1-0, by the way. That was kind of fun to watch though. Yeah, I can imagine. He's played so many fucking cards already. It's so crazy. So much generation. It's so insane. You can scream Shady if it makes you feel better. Alright. Alright. At least his board is gonna be dealt with.
If I roll knee.
But my god, that's a pretty stacked deck now. So we need to find mind control to deal with all the bone drakes that are coming at us. Good thing that he held back a little bit in case I had Scream, right? At least our opponent's being responsible. We're actually not too far ahead in fatigue now, because he drew so much. And he milled, right? Oh! Oh! That's pretty good.
For me.
Do I need to keep this for a reason? I am not a rogue for a change, so I don't need to combo things. Wow. I can empty my hand without feeling terrible. It's crazy. Yeah, MC would have still been way better than Scream, because with MC, I would have stolen the Lich King, and none of this shit would have been necessary, right? So you can't go ahead and now be like, well, Shady, without the Scream, you would have been pretty screwed, huh? I was like, well, no, I would have had a Lich King, and things would have been good. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Oh, a Primordial Drake as well. Please tell me more about how you drafted this thing. Dear Lord, how do you do that? Alright, MC top deck. Ah, Silverhand Knight. Exactly what I needed.
Squire, attend me.
Breathe, breathe. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna hit our cards at some point. At some point we will draw cards. And things are gonna look better then. Alright. Mind control now, please! Please give me the mind control. Come on, Dick. Come on! He's polymorphic 4/4. Come on, Dick. Give me the mind. Not a mind control. Alright. Alright, game. We'll do it your way. Do it your way, game.
If you insist.
You know this is gonna end with him getting Deathwing somehow, right? Alright, mind control now, please! Please! For the love of... You know I'm gonna kill the dragon, and he's gonna land the thing, right? I think I just go face, honestly. Let him trade. Ping trade. Oh, no. It's better than that. He's gonna trade this in. He's gonna find Primordial Drake, play it, and kill my guys. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, my bad. My bad thinking that, you know, it would just be something normal here.
The dark path is my destiny.
Blizzard? Blizzard, right?
Join or die.
Yeah.
Or both.
We could potentially fatigue him, which never works. Yes, I too like to empty my hand before I see which card I draw from either source.
How are these cards at the bottom again? Even the Oracle was good.
I don't think I can go for fatigue here. Right, you can death. Yeah, it's not enough. It's not fast enough. Lethal? I regret to inform you that it's not lethal. I'm sorry, my man.
For the master.
How could that possibly be lethal? Hey, we had stuff on board and his health isn't 30. It's possible. Oh, Emrys. Yeah, nice. Mind control the Emrys. You don't have jack shit, and I kill you. Can you work with me? Please. Please work with me here. We deserve this, chat. We deserve this. We don't deserve this. Unless... No, you don't think that... Oh, okay, if that was a Dragon Slayer, I would be so pissed. Amber. Amber, yes. Keep going, deck. You can do it. You can do it. That's not a Devil Servant. It's cool. It's a Lich King. It's fine, guys. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. Not particularly useful, but we're gonna be okay, chat. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be okay. Come on. Bunch of taunts to prevent the lethal, of course. Ah, an 8-10, yep. I think I need to go for anti-magic shell here. So he needs to trade this guy, right? What's the fatigue count? We're one deeper than him, but we can tank it. We have the health. Come on! Stop giving me anti-magic shells. At least it's not Army of the Dead, right? Okay. Yeah, look at it on the bright side. It could have been Army of the Dead. It could have been Army of the Dead. That it could. Keep it together, keep it together, keep it together, keep it together. Okay, so the ooze deals 5. And then maybe with fatigue. Okay. Okay, boys. Come on. Don't you top deck me here. You've had enough. Okay. Okay. I can live with that. Oracle's actually not gonna pull a card. Are you fucking kidding me? The Oracle is not gonna draw a card. How is this possible? How are we this unlucky? We've lost. How is this game possible?
could still win. I can't. He has lethal if I don't ping. I can't win. I can't win. Right? Just a fucking weapon or death and decay. My only hope is that in the confusion he doesn't see it. And he double trades and I somehow win on fatigue. You know, it's been a rough stream. I'm having fun. It's fine, guys. I'm having fun. I'm embracing the chaos. I think it's that or lose my mind. I may also...
What to do?
It's not enough though, right? Stop counting. Math is cheating. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. If he doesn't develop here... Oh! If he... What? Don't develop lethal. That's not lethal! I win, right? Oh no, maybe not with fatigue. Do I lose? Is it perfect? It's perfect, isn't it?
Job's done.
It's perfect, my god. It's
Well played.
ah, fuck off! Oh, Blizzard, why? 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 Why?